Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. I am a yoga instructor and a cat mom, and today we are going to be doing my October plan with me. I am extremely excited to get this started. So let's go ahead and grab some tea, maybe grab your bullet journals, and let's get started. Hello everyone, and I'd like to start off the plan with me by saying happy October. I hope you all are just as excited for October as I am. I absolutely love October, and I feel like I say that about every month, but when I say that October is one of my favorite months, I mean it more than any of the other months. I love the changing of the seasons. I love the smells of the leaves kind of changing. I love the colors that are associated with fall and October, and Halloween is such an amazing holiday. It's a time to really spend with friends, and yeah, it's just a really great month that is a great season as well. And for the cover of this month's, or the theme of this month's bullet journal, I went with all of the things we think about for fall. We think about the leaves dying, we think about, or the trees kind of dying away, we think about leaves changing colors, we think about pumpkin spice lattes. I don't drink them, but I definitely love the smell of them. I love walking into a coffee shop and just smelling the pumpkin being brewed. So, and then of course, the pumpkins and the gourds and everything that I think of when I think of October is kind of resembled in this spread, and I absolutely love it. I love how it turned out. I do wish I would have added more color, but in the end, I think overall it is a great spread overall. And I am using my Sharpie fine tip pen for all of the black that you are seeing me draw here, and all of the black that you will see me draw throughout the rest of the video. And of course, I always have to do my quote page, and for this month's quote, I did "Good things are going to happen," because the end of September was a really stressful month for me with a bunch of graduate stuff, graduate school applications, a bunch of stuff going on with college and COVID, and I thought it was really important just to remind myself that something good is going to come from all of this stress. So if you also are having some stressful moments these past couple of weeks, just give yourself a nice gentle reminder that good things are going to happen. And so moving on to my monthly spread, this is the first time in almost 5 or 6 years that I've changed up my calendar on my bullet journal, and it felt really strange for me, but with COVID going on, a lot of teachers haven't really sent out very structured syllabi, so I found that I wasn't really using my calendar as much as I usually do during the school year. I've been using more of my weekly spreads, so I shortened out my cover page and decided to go with something a little bit that was less big. Sadly, I do not remember the dimensions. They are squares except for Saturday. Saturday is not a square, it's like a rectangle. They are very small, I think 4x4s or 3x3s, so I could get everything on the page and still give me some space for my drawings. And of course, there is my kitty. I don't know if you guys can hear her while I'm recording, but she's actually laying in my lap just purring away right now. She's the best thing ever, I swear. But back to the bullet journal. If you haven't already noticed, I am doing 3 colors. I have a dark kind of reddish brown, and then I also have the light tan brown and a orangish, it's more orange than it is brown, but it's not like a bright orange. And those are the Crayola Super Tip felt pens. I say this in every video. I highly recommend these markers. Definitely if you don't have a lot of money to go and spend on stationery, or even if you're just looking for something that's going to be reliable. I've been doing bullet journals since I was a sophomore in high school, and I am currently applying to graduate programs. And I've been using the Crayola Super Tip markers since I first started my bullet journal. You can get them from any store, and I highly recommend. We did just see me create my sleep log. I live by my sleep log. It is my favorite part of my bullet journal. And then now I'm currently working on my habit tracker, my mood tracker, my expense tracker. So all of my trackers, I decided to try to put them all on one page this month, just so I could use them more frequently. I tend to always forget about my habit tracker. I'll look back at the end of the week and be like, I've done everything except for my habit tracker. So I thought if I were to put my expense page with my habit tracker, then I would come and fill out my habit tracker a little bit more. It's the best part about bullet journals. You can really change up what you want to do with every month. If something's not working for you, you can switch it up, make it your own, and have fun with it. And while we are talking about bullet journals, I do use the bullet journal, and I will leave the link for the one I use down in the description. But there are so many amazing bullet journals that you can use. You don't even need a dotted journal, honestly. You can use any kind of journal you want and make it your own. But so this is my tracker page, and now my kitty is sitting on my phone. Let me get her. Okay, I got her off my phone, but she's still kind of just chilling here. So I hope you all enjoy kitty purrs. Hopefully it's not too loud. But so the trackers that I'm doing, my habit trackers that I'm tracking, are my yoga, my meditation, working out, taking my pills, making sure I get a study in, if I use my emergency inhaler, and if I am on my period. Those last two are kind of just for like medical reasons, to make sure when I see my doctors I can inform them properly of everything that is going on. And then finally we're getting into what my weekly spreads will look like. I'm going with the same layout from last month, but I'm kind of changing up the day section. And I really thought this was kind of cute, and it allowed me to bring some color into the spread. And of course, we're making some room for the designs and the theme of this month by adding in some of the leaves and the pumpkins and the coffee cup. And last month, I think I got it in that I did my cuts in the page, but I messed up I messed up the cuts, I did them improperly. So this time, to really help me remember how to properly cut my my Dutch doors, I actually drew in the 3 spaces where I will be writing my class title. And in that space, I put "do not cut," and it really helped me remember to not cut something that I wasn't going to have to cut, so I didn't waste a whole page. But it turned out pretty great, and of course I had to add in the rounded corners. I think they look so good, but it definitely was a challenge trying to get the bottom corners rounded without moving the journal 100%, or without getting my head in the video. And then of course I'm just adding in my classes because I'm a college student. Gotta make sure that my classes are properly represented everywhere I look. And now I'm just going back and erasing everything so that we can do a proper final flip through. So we will get right into that after a few words from myself. So before getting into the final spread, spread, I did just want to take a moment and thank you guys for coming and watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you go ahead and give me a big thumbs up down in the comment section, and while you're down there, if you want to leave what your favorite part of this month's Plan With Me was, you can also do that. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications so you are notified every time I post, which is every Sunday. Yeah, so enjoy the final flip through, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye! Alright, so here is our final flip through. I do really enjoy how this month's spread turned out. I am in complete love with it, and I hope you all enjoyed and love it just as much as I did. If you recreate it in any way, please give me a tag on Instagram at Sarah Ruth. It's the same as my username here on YouTube. And until next time, I will see you guys later.